Més que un club. Barcelona Football Club, back to Johan Cruyff, La Masia, the youth setup. Barcelona Football Club's motto is Més que un club, which means more than a club. And actually what it means is that the club is owned by its members. It has, I don't know how many members it has, but it's owned by its members. So it's owned by its community. The community, when there's a new president at Barcelona Football Club, it isn't the players voting or the shareholders, it's the entire community. So the club belongs to the community. And if you look, of course, at the history of Barcelona and the Catalan struggle and oppression under Franco, then it really is more than a club, right? It was Johan Cruyff when he went there as a player and his son was born, and he called him Jordi, the patron saint of Catalonia, and the Franco regime told him that that was not a permitted name. He then flew to Amsterdam and registered him as Jordi in Amsterdam, and then came back, which is, there's the role model bit again, right? So just think about it. And I'm sad to say, when I talk about more than a school, I think in almost all the cases I'm referencing primary schools. Heart of the community, everybody knows everybody's name. So if I go to my favourite school, Arbourthorne Community Primary School in Sheffield, it is a school that creates level playing fields by knowing its children and its parents and its community, and the head teacher's mantra is every child is everyone's responsibility. James, when we get up in the morning and we're hungry, I can't function when I'm hungry, so I need something to eat. If you have children where the families can't afford the food for breakfast, then you give them the breakfast at school. And I can hear all these people going, oh my God, and they should sell their mobile phone and all that. Just answer me the question, did the child choose to be hungry? No, right? Can we just leave the other bits to somebody else and look after those kids? So what you then begin to see is that there are then all sorts of issues that play around those children and those communities. And not just the poor ones, incidentally. There are many other examples globally where in some communities it is the very rich where the problem is, because there's no motivation to better yourself, to school yourself, to educate yourself. So you begin to provide to the need of the young people. You don't just give them the food, you also grow some food. With that food that you grow, you cook. So you have cookery lessons for the parents and the children. You then incidentally begin to use those cookery lessons. Food is such a brilliant way of doing it, as they show in Reggio Emilia, because you have a very diverse community of 26 languages are being spoken. But you know what? Food brings everybody together, really. So the more than a school concept is, back to Barcelona, that the school is owned by all of its constituents. It becomes the school's role to grow who we mean. Why is the private sector not in it? So Arbourthorne Community Primary School has community fridges. The big supermarkets drop off the food that is near its best by date, and the parents can come and pick that up. Oh, they should do this and they should do that. Did the children choose to go hungry? No. Right. So let's just get on with it. That's where the more than a school thing comes from. And I do think that we need to have governments with a vision to force schools to become more than a school. And one of the things that you then need to do is, like in the UK, for example, is do away with quangos like multi-academy trusts. Right? They've got nothing to do with communities. You do need to have that local accountability back into it. But we know it works. And the children will tell you that it works because they blossom.